Hello everyone, let's make something. I'm really excited to share this technique that I developed for making our very own faux tintypes. Now this is a real tintype. It's an old method of photo printing that was developed just before they went to printing photos on paper. So this is actually made on metal. But we're going to make our own, and I'm going to tell you how easy it is. This method I've developed is only takes 3 basic things to make the actual faux tintype. And then there's some additional things and options that you can add, and I'll go over those as well. But first I want to just talk about how to make the basic tintype. So you're going to need 3 things. You're going to need a home printer. If you don't have a home printer, you can have office supply stores print things for you. I've heard that that's an option. It's not something I've ever really done, but that is I like to give options if there are some available. So, and then you need 2 types of paper to make the basic tintype. So I've got some examples here of some that I've made. This is just a black and white image printed on a computer, right? And you can see that it's got the metallic look to it. I've also rubber stamped a little bit on this one, and I've added this paper to the back. Now these, you guys know I don't like a flimsy tag or journaling card. These are nice and thick, strong, sturdy. They'd be great in your journals. So yeah, this guy, this distinguished gentleman here, love him. Now again, you can print in color. So look at this gorgeous crow. And I just put some decorative paper on the back of that guy. Another example, this is my son. He founded a vintage baseball team, and so I was playing around with this picture here. Now this one's printed in just black and white, and I've added a little tag on the back. And this is my grandparents. Aren't they beautiful? And this one again is printed in black and white, and it gives kind of a more authentic tintype look, I think. And I just backed it with black paper. But those are some examples. I've been having a lot of fun tweaking, I guess, the method that I've come up with. And so let me go over a little bit more on how to do it. So like I said, you're going to need a printer. Then you're going to need this paper. Now, I've used this paper for years and years and years. You guys know I've shared, it's full adhesive sheet, like a frosted matte paper. And it's made for making labels in your home printers, for making like shipping labels and product labels and things like that. But I've always rubber stamped on it and cut out my own stickers. Well, and I also usually use Avery brand, but it doesn't matter. There's all kinds of brands out there. So you're going to need to print off your images, whatever you want to print off on this kind of paper in your printer. Now I printed off four of this picture of my grandparents on one sheet because I need to make 3 more of these for relatives, for family. So anyway, you can, put as many images or as few as you want on a sheet. So that's the first kind of paper that you want to get. And then so we need the printer, the sticker sheet paper, and the third thing you need is this metallic cardstock. You can find it at craft stores. We're kind of losing our craft stores, aren't we? But I think you can buy it single sheet in craft stores. But I have a whole pack, so I've been really going to town making these cool tintype thingy-mabobs. So you print out your image. You peel it off, stick it on the foil background. You can ink that up first, the foil, or you can ink it up after, or you can ink both up. It gives it more dimension. You don't have to use silver. There's gold, there's pink, there's blue, there's all kinds, depending on whatever metallic sheen or background you want. You can use different, there's no rules to creating. Use whatever color metallic you might want. And then, like I said, then you can, you don't have to, but if you have ink pads, you can add different color inks and stamps. And I actually used Sharpie on the, on the edges here to give it more of that aged metal tintype look. I'm having a lot of fun with it, obviously. So, just, yeah, just have fun with it. You can tell I'm a little bit excited. It's not very often in the crafting world that someone comes up with something original. I mean, most of it's been done. And those of us, I know there are several of you, when we come up with a kind of an original idea or original technique, it's exciting, and we can't wait to share it with everyone. So please give this a try. Let me know if you've tried it, if it's successful, if you have any questions. And then I'm going to do a tutorial of making one so that you can actually see it happening. But like I said, it's my own original technique. So if you use it, and I hope you do, please give a shout out back to me. I'd really appreciate that. All right. So the next video, I will show me making another one of these of my beautiful grandparents. All right. Take care, guys.